Hello YouTube, Gamer_23 here, and welcome back to another episode of Glory Hunter. Today's episode we have the draw for the round of 16. We're going to pray we get an easy draw, and then we can really focus on getting through to that quarter-final stage. But there is some big teams that obviously we could draw here in the Champions League. Without further ado, if you are liking the content, give it a like, do subscribe. Comments are massive at the moment with the algorithm, so leave a comment, don't care what it's about. But without further ado, let's get into this episode. There are some big teams that failed to get through and become seeded for this draw. If you have a look at the seeded teams, Monaco may be lucky to be here. Newcastle, generally a side that drop in and out. Have a look at the unseeded side of it though. Arsenal, Ajax, Lyon, Juve, Bayern, PSG, OJ Nice and Inter. We're happy with either of the Italian sides. I think Inter would be a very stern test, but a test that I think we can beat. Juve, I think over 2 legs we would be alright against. Lyon, Ajax and OJ Nice are the ones we particularly want. Obviously Arsenal we've already played and beat. Bayern would be an all-time classic. And PSG we definitely don't want as well. But here we are, we've got Mark Overmars who's in charge of this. So let's just, without further ado, get the speed up the free. And on we go. We want to be... see, Arsenal will take, so I don't mind if we're out first here. But we'll wait and we'll see. It's good that we're avoiding a few Chelsea and Madrid and whatever as well. Barca come out there. Let's see what we can do here. Next out is Lyon. We need to see this be probably ourselves. AC Milan, thank you. Is that Milan? It's not. It's Monaco. Oh, French tie. Interesting. Going to have a French team into the quarterfinal. FC Bayern. We do not want Bayern. We do not want Bayern at all, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. If we get Bayern Munich, we're pretty much out, I think. Oh, my word. So we have one of the best teams in the world, and you're going to tell me Bayern Munich's who we're going to get. So you're telling me I haven't lost a game yet in the Champions League, and I get Bayern Munich in the round of 16? Are you having a laugh? Real Madrid, PSG, well, it's good one of them would go out on the other side of the draw. We are just going to draw it out now. There we are. So, look. Barca beating Arsenal. Monaco and Lyon is the game you want to draw if you get through. We got Bayern. I cannot believe that's arguably worthy of being the final. We get Bayern freaking Munich. PSG Madrid also worthy of being the final. They get each other. This year's Champions League just backwards. None of the bigger sides getting into that 8 as well. Ajax and City. So City are through. Juve, Liverpool are through. Inter Newcastle's very tight. And Chelsea are yet to also lose in the Champions League. So they should beat OJ Nice. But with that being said, that is ludicrous. Let's go and have a look how Bayern have got here, because there's no way Bayern should ever really be here. They're currently top in the Bundesliga. They have yet to lose a game in the Bundesliga. How the hell have you guys not made it into the Champions League phase? They lost to Manchester City, beat Feyenoord and Celtic, drew to Nice, lost to Liverpool, beat PSV, Dynamo and Olympiacos, and finished 1 point back. So that draw against OJ Nice is what's cost us probably a chance to win the Champions League here this year. We get PSV, they slap them, then they play at Atlanta and beat Atlanta home and away. Man, we're in trouble. We are in big trouble, like huge trouble. Let's have a look at this Munich side. Who they bought in just this year alone? They bought in a guy for a K called Philip Menzel as a backup keeper, and they brought this guy in from Zenit called Safanov. They've sold 35 mil there as well, and you know, they got Gossens, they got Charles against us as well. Interesting. Have we played them? I reckon we played them maybe last year. It's a pretty good side. Did we play them last year? I reckon we played them last year at some stage. Bayern Munich in an absolute classic. Yeah, we won 4-3 in a crazy game at home. Well, there you go. That's not a good draw. This episode is going to be 2 games in the Champions League because Bayern Munich, we're going to go away from Germany. We need to keep it tight and tense, and then hopefully come to the San Siro and play out of our skin. Mercy for us, we have Bologna and Brescia either side. We're 9 points clear in the league. Since we last met, everything's kind of gone to plan apart from us nearly getting knocked out in the cup here. We drew 1-1 and won in penalties 9-8 in a game we absolutely dominated in. But yeah, look. Bayern Munich, let's see what we can do. See these guys on the flip side. If we get through this tie, I'm telling you, we can win the Champions League. Bayern Munich in Germany against Nagelsmann's men, 2 of the big hitters. This was worthy of the final. We've even got Real Madrid against PSG. Probably odds on the 4 favourites with Barcelona that could win this competition. I still think we're one of the best teams in the world. Are we though? We're about to find out. We obviously had game of the save against them in the league phase last year where we beat them 4-3. We need to do that over 2 legs. One slight change. Benacour comes in. We're dropping Danny Olmo. I've said it before. I've said it again. In big games, he covers at every touch. And we need to be more defensively solid. So I'm going to go 2 box to box. Frattesi's going to go in a box to box. We're going to go 2 box to boxes. And we're going to be a little bit more defensively minded in the diamond. Let's get underway here. See what we can do. It's a big game. Definitely a big game. Let's go and have a look at this team before I forget. Let's do that and go box to box. We could even go Mazzala and support. Might do that instead. Safanov's in there. Kimmich not 100%. Injured. And not quick. We need to get at Kimmich first. First half. Dayot and DeLit, fantastic. Alphonso Davies, great. Goretzka, Lemire. Yeah, look, this is Bayern, isn't it? Sadio Mane has not got his pace, but still is elite. Paul Werner has grown on this save. I've seen him not grow on other saves. Musiala's Musiala, and Charles is their leading goal scorer playing up front. Have a look at the bench, though. They got Ryan Grosbach, Gossens, Abada. Joey Cancelo is probably going to come off for Kimmich, let's be honest. They should be starting Cancelo. And Timo Werner, surely Cancelo starts in this team. Jesus. Even Goncalo Inacio is there too. It's a good team. Let's not scare ourselves. Look, if we can get through this tie, then we're going to be fine. If we get through this tie, I think we're going to win. Now, they're going to be in the infamous red. We're going to be in the white. Let's get underway. Bruno Fernandes, early set piece. Would love an early goal here in Germany for sure. Flies over everybody. Tomori sweeps up at the back. Back to Theo Hernandez. Tonali. Kalou. Benacour. David Frattesi. Ball through. Victor Roque straight at Safanov. I will say, Rafael Leao and Victor Roque struggling to score of late. I'm missing a lot of big chances. I don't know if it's just how I've loaded up FM today, but all of a sudden my strikers seem to miss a lot of one-on-ones at the minute. Look at this for the first 16 minutes. We are all over Bayern Munich, but nothing to write home about. Kalou, inside the area. Doesn't get inside the area. Alphonso Davies actually does well. Kalou now needs to find a pass. Benacour. Theo Hernandez knows how to hit him. Went for goal, puts it over the bar. Have a look at the stats here, 18 minutes played. 6 shots, 3 plays, nothing. We've had 62% of the ball. Come on, boys, we're all over him. This is fantastic. This is where we need to go. This is perfect. I'm going to wait for this highlight and then I'm going to praise him. And if it stays like this, I might even go to attacking. Unless we score from this highlight, of course. Bruno steps in. Frattesi's there too. Tonali, poor pass. Don't often say that about Tonali losing the ball. Musiala. Forced all the way backwards. DeLit. Goretzka. Mane. Charles. We're all over him in the middle. Fernandez, Tonali, David Frattesi, Rafael Leao, Victor Roque, cross keeper, straight at Safanov again. He's not even that good on paper, man. Still 0-0. 26 minutes played. Alright, this is where we're gonna praise the boys and we're gonna move to attacking. You might be thinking, Damien, why are you going to attacking in a game where you're happy with a draw? We're dominating this much, we need a fucking score. This is prime time, you better score. If we don't score, Bayern will find a chance. Bruno heads straight at Safanov. So, there we go. We're all over him. 10 shots, 5 plays 2 shots, 1. We need to go. We need to find something here. 39th minute, corner. Tonali, front stick. Got some height, no one there. Tonali gets there though before Warner. Needs to find something in the box. We don't. Warner clears. Rafael Leao. Kalou. Falls to Bruno. Victor Roque has to score. It's a little bit of luck, but we'll take it. After all the domination, we lead 1-0, 40 minutes played. We've been fantastic. We've looked like the best team in the world today. I don't like that Rafael Leao is always one that's really deep. I like it for speed-wise on the break, but there we are. Arguably a foul on the move for Tonali, well left by the referee, and then we get lucky that it falls back to Victor Roque. But we score to make it 1-0. We've dominated the half. If Bayern were to score right now, this would be ludicrous. Alphonso Davies, Lemire, Goretzka. We get on Mane. Somehow Fernandez has overrun that. We'll put Mancano all the way back to Safanov. Done well with our shape. Now we need to get across again. Musiala's there. If they score, it is such against the line of play. Fonzo Davies. Still going. Headed by Charles into the bar. Tadibo clears. It would have been against the run of play. It's the first time Bayern have strung more than 5 passes together. Look, I'm delighted with the performance so far is what we are going to say. We're going to keep it up. We're going to move back around. We're going to go back into positive, I think, as well. I thought we'd just seen a Bayern. They might come out. Rafael Leao. Aubameyang kind of got a cross on a booking. Don't mind us stretching that game out there. Joe Cancelo. Mane. Joe Cancelo again. Goretzka. Mane's trying to stretch the game out the other side. Bayern starting to dominate now. Fonzo Davies, big moment. Skews it. I was about to say screws it. Skews it. A few bookings out here. A lot of bookings. I'm actually going to get Theo Hernandez now to come back into a complete wing back on support role. Don't need you really bombing on too much out there, to be fair. The rest of the midfield's having a decent game. Fratezi's playing well. Tonali's doing well. Benacor's doing well. Fernandez, Rafael Leao, Victor Roque, they're all creating chances. It's more the fact, all right, we've got the 1-0 lead. We need to keep shape. They've now gone really narrow and really narrow. A 4-2-2, very narrow. Their narrowness against our narrowness makes me want to go wide. Musiala hits from distance. Manigan, what a save. Flying to his left. It was a great effort from Musiala. It was a great save from Manigan. Warner, Goretzka, Manigan makes another save and Fernandez clears. All right. Seeing that they've done this, I'm actually going to go into the wide, and you guys might be thinking, Damien, what? Yeah, I do. I actually think we're going 2 box-to-box midfielders. 2 box-to-box midfielders or ball-winning midfielder. And I reckon his name is going to be... Mose King's right-footed, right, by memory? On the left-hand side is an inside forward for Bruno. Victor Roque on the other side. With Rafael Leao up top. I think it's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. And we're going to try and stretch them a bit wide. Going to let Theo bomb on though. Get Kalu to actually sit in and defend. Which I think is okay too. I'm going to confirm those changes for now. Just feel like that with them going so narrow, we've got to go wide. We now got to stretch the game. We've got to stretch the game. I like this as a play. If they start to score now, then I'll be livid. But this is exactly why. Roque in a great area. Tonali driving on. Do not play a pass, Tonali. Unlucky. We had him on toast. Tonali, that's where Tonali's just got to go down that line and then as soon as he commits, play it across. If he played it early, the reason we didn't play the pass was everyone was offside. Free kick and we're so deep. The lit heads, that's why. That's fine. Alright. Is there a change out there? To be fair, I don't think there is a change out here, 70 minutes played. I think now we just eke out time. We make changes late. Theo Hernandez dead. That's fine. I've got to bring him off for Michaelenko at some point. Rafael Leao. Ryan Grevbach. And Adabad. The lit. Thumps one. David Fratesi in a great area. Benacor. Tadibo. Kalu. Ball looking for Victor Roque. Poor touch from Victor Roque. They got Ryan Grevbach, who looks like playing right back, which is interesting. Charles. Adabad to lit. Warner. Benacor. This is where we can hurt him. Look at the spread out there. Mose Kean was the ball. Mose Kean was the ball. Again, the midfield's all over him. Mose Kean, what a touch. Still going. And then he looked for... Oh, my word. It falls back to him. I don't understand the passes we're trying to play when we have possession. Tonali, oh, it's hit the bar. The amount of movement in this... When we get on the ball, we've got him on toast. Like, break down the highlight, please, just quickly. Like, have a look when we win this ball. Have a look when we win this ball. Just slip him. It doesn't want to slip him. Then he slips him once this is over. If he just slips him here by 1-on-1, it's a goal. You go back another 10 seconds. Victor Roque's on the ball. He's about to play the pass, but the pass isn't in against 2v1. You know, the pass is into this space here, mate. Let Mose Kean and Freshly's come in. We are all over him. This 4-3-3 has been a good touch. Could have been a good change. The stats will say Bayern deserve to score. I haven't really seen too much, bar a couple of set-piece things. All right, we now need to make some changes here late doors. Tonali's off. Iwoto's the man for this as well. Fratenzi's dead, but he's going to stay out there for sure. Theo Hernandez is going to come out here, and his name is Michaelenko. And he's just going to come in as a fullback on support as well. Luka Mika's going to come in there as a time-wasting change. Same way Esposito's going to come in, same way as a time-wasting change. We're going to take a 1-0 lead back to Italy. What a performance. I will say that on a different day, this game has got 4 goals in it each side. It's virtually the same stats of the 4-3 and it's finished 1-0. But honestly, in the highlights that we saw, we barely saw any of Bayern's chances, to be fair. Actually very happy with how we played. We win 1-0. I think it was tactically fine. I really think the 4-3 switch deserved us another goal, but it is what it is. No one gave us a chance. I see these guys for the second leg in Italy where we're going to take a lead. And, well, considering in 2 attempts against Bayern we haven't lost to them, I've got a very good feeling that we might get through that one there too. We really are maybe one of the best teams in the world and really do deserve to win this Champions League. Second leg, 1-0 win. Can we do it, ladies and gentlemen? Hopefully we can. PSG and Real Madrid are currently tied at 1-1 themselves. So that ties up in the air as well. In terms of the team here, we're in a pretty good spot. Going to line up as such. There was temptation to probably start Benacore again. I'm going to go Almo. We're at home. Let's go out there, try and score and, win the game. And if we aim at that high, we could maybe then also, end up drawing, and that would be enough here today. So we're going to go with a slight change in there. Let's go and have a look at what they're lining up as. See if it's any different as well. By the way, I didn't start Olmo in the game against Brescia either because I forgot. Kimmich has gone into the middle of the park there with Goretzka and Cancelo, and Lemaire's moved out to right back. Interesting. They've changed that up a little bit. Same front 4. Yeah, it just looks like they've changed players around, but haven't actually changed the system too much. That's fine. Hopefully we go out here and just do what we need to do. Madigan will be important for us today. We're 1-0 up. Champions League, round of 16 against Bayern Munich. Can we hold on? Can we do what we need to do? Now, we dominated them in Germany first 20 minutes. Here, though, been a little bit more even. 6th minute in, and Lemire now on the ball. In the Goretzka. Finds the ball out to Kimmich. Joey Cancelo playing at left back with a good left-right foot. Cuts it. Deflection and over the bar. Was blocked by Tomori. 6 minutes in. It's 0-0. We're 1-0 up. Just need to hold on strong. Kimmich. Ball in, back stick. Inacio. Oh, that's a pen. Apparently not given. Inacio hit the bar and then we absolutely bulldozed him over. We need to get through this highlight. Bayern have come out extremely well. We need to deal with the pressure here. This is not good from us at all. Kimmich, front stick, cleared away by Tomori. We want that to be the highlight. It won't be because Kimmich picks it up. Tomori does well. I don't even care. We don't even have an outlet here. Just end the highlight, FM. Thank you. Wow, look at that from Bayern. Bayern have dominated here. We're going to get a shout in of demand more 13 minutes in. It's not been a good start from us at all. Very nervy, very suspect. Hopefully we get ourselves back into the game here. 28 minutes played. It is 0-0. Tonali, front stick. Tomori heads just over. Would have been nice. Unfortunate. It was alright, boys. We looked okay. Safanov into Inacio. He did start. He didn't start last game, so they have made a change at centre-back. Goretzka. Warner. Maybe Upamecano is not starting. That's the one name I forgot. Musiala. Lemaitre. Somehow that has been missed by Paul Warner. In the middle, Paul Warner. Yeah, Bayern deserve to be 1-0 up here. We're being absolutely dominated, which is not good. Goretzka, Inacio, Lemaitre, Sadio Mane, well done Tomori. Need help here. That's a great ball out of Rafael Leao. This is where we're very dangerous on the break. Victor Rocco made a run. Ignored. Rafael Leao straight at Safanov. Well, not straight, but comfortable and easy for the keeper. Didn't put his foot through it. When you're not playing well and you get that one half a chance, you kind of need to go with it. Anyway, Kalou wins that ball. We've not played well, but it is 0-0. 38 minutes played. David goes... That's outside the area, unfortunately. Wish it was a pen. It is a foul. It will be a free kick, but it won't be a penalty, and this is pointless. We need to maybe think about how do we change the domination factor here, but I feel like switching to the 4-3-3, which is not a system we generally play, would make the most sense. I think the only thing we do is Dani Olmo off for Frattesi out at left centre mid. Tonali moves up a line, we get Benacore on early to try and see up shop or make us a little bit more Victor just passes it back to him. I don't understand what's going on here with this game today. Goretzka, De Ligt, Joe Cancelo, Musiala, Mane has runners. Musiala, Kalou, what a tackle, falls to Charles against his former club and he celebrates like no tomorrow. 1-1, and well, I'll tell you what, Bayern Munich have deserved this. We take a stress drink. Bayern Munich deserve that. It's their first shot on target, but they've been the better side in terms of what we've seen in the match. And they're going to get far from pleased. We're going to do that. We're going to get Fratesi in as the Mazzala in support, and his name is Betancourt on very early doors. Half time. We've not seen enough in the middle of the park. The ball has not been won in the middle of the park. Danny Olmo yet again in a big game gone missing. Victor Roco, Rafael Leao, the last 3-4 matches have not been scoring at a regular rate. Bayern have now moved back into this 4-2-2. We went 4-3-3 last time to try and use the whip to get around them. This time I might say 4-1-2-1-2 because we're at home. Anyway, Ignacio, Goretzka, Ignacio. Theo's picked it up here. This is where we need Rafael Leao to get on his bike. Bruno Fernandes is inside here too. Ignore them all. Now goes byline. Cuts it. Victor Roque heads over the bar. It's just not there, the movement, is it? We've come back into this game statistically, which is good. But nothing on paper to really write home about. Goretzka finds Warner. We've got numbers inside here to look to try and pinch that all out. Cancelo now drives. There's the inverted wingback. Musiala looked offside and build up. Referee said he wasn't. And he's hit the post. Well, that close to being out of the Champions League in the 63rd minute. Theo Hernandez now drives. Tomori. And that's that. Fratesi looks dead. Victor Roque's had a stinker of a game. 70 minutes played. Roque's got 14 penalty taking. I hate taking penalty takers off here. Fratesi's got 12 penalty taking. Anyone a good penalty taker that can play that role. Hiramoto. Adre Gula missed a pen in his last game, but he can take a pen. He missed the pen in the Super Cup final. But in he comes. A goal would change this game massively as Tonali is over the dead ball. Whips one in there. Tomori through Safanov and in. It was Todibo, sorry, not Tomori. Jean-Claire Todibo. Safanov, for all the good work he's done, has let one in that he should have saved. And, well, it hasn't been one of our strikers. It's been one of our centre-backs. But there we go. We lead. And now it's a highlight straight away for Bayern. It's 1-1 on the night. We lead 2-1 with 15 to go. Lemire. Out the other side, Joao Cancelo. Musiala allows it to run. That's actually very good movement from Musiala. Kalou wins, thumps. Victor Roque doesn't even challenge. And now challenges. Weird highlight, but he's there. Rafael Leao's with him. Rafael Leao wants it. Squares it. Doesn't find it. Joao Cancelo heads only as far as Kalou. Falls back to him. Tonali. Adre Gula loses out. Don't know why he's turning there. He has two simple balls on. Now it's Mane. This game is frantic. Musiala, Manigan with a save. I am going to make a change. I didn't like how they broke then. We should have scored, to be fair. Didn't like how they broke. Theo in there. Advanced playmaker just on support. Just hang out there, Adre Gula. Help him build up. Inside forward on attack for Roque with Rafael Leao. Fullback on support. With a fullback on support with two ball-playing defenders. Goalkeeper and defend. Manigan, you just focus on making a save. Sandro Tonali looks dead. I don't particularly want to take him off here because he's a penalty taker as well. Apparently he's only on 11 penalty taking. Fernandes dead. He's definitely got penalty taking. He's our best at 15. Woto is going to come in here for Tonali, who is dead. This is mainly because Tonali's dead and I need someone to run for 15 minutes. And there we go. We are going to go into the 4-3-3 here. We're going to try and set up shop. Woto comes in. He's an international. We've got to trust the youngster. Everything else is going to stay as it is for now. A goal for us would win it. A goal for them would probably produce extra time. Todibo. Woto looks... Oh, that's a great ball. That's the whole reason we have the whip out there. Victor Roque now. He drives. He whips. It's Rafael Leao. He hits the bar. It was offside. Adre Gula was back stick, by the way. Can we hold on? It's a corner. It's Kimmich. It's picked off by Manigan. I want to make a defensive change here, but I'm going to wait for this highlight. Just the rollout here is fine. I've got two guys in the box, which is whatever. Anyway, we go long. That's okay. Rafael Leao just cause havoc. Does cause havoc. Ryan heads down. Iwoto on the touch. That's why we brought him on. He's very good at winning the ball back, even though he's 5'2". Kalu now. Victor Roque. Kalu. Iwoto drops in. And then he gets picked off. Iwoto wins it back, and it falls back to Ryan Grebach. Goretzka. One last moment. Tamori just bumps it back to Joey Cancelo for whatever reason. He panicked. Victor Roque with attack and falls back to him again. Warner's there. That's offside, surely. Offside, surely. We're going to have a goal disallowed. Very late doors for Bayern. That ball just kept falling back to him. FM wanted to give him that highlight badly. They're both offside. Right. In terms of the time wasting change, move us to balance, move us into more time wasting, and just play for a set piece, please. We're going to regroup, please, hold shape and slow it down. And we're going to come off the press. I don't like doing this a lot, but we kind of need to. Esposito in for Bruno Fernandes, who I know is a penalty taker, but this is a defensively minded change. Another box to box. Kalu is dead. Columbia in. Another one. Done. Can we hold on? Highlight straight away. We don't like this. Why are we not going short? Still can go short. Manigan instead thumps. I don't like that. Iwoto wins. Benacore puts one over the top. Not going to go anywhere. It's a mistake. Rafael Leao. The chance to send us through. And he misses. With a minute left on the clock, there's a highlight. Todibo. Iwoto, who's looked fantastic, by the way, since coming on. Victor Roque dropping in. Iwoto. Ben Core. Rafael Leao. Esposito. Adre Gula. Thumps one. Rafael Leao with a chance. Again to send us through. What a move. What a finish. What a goal. We are into the round of the quarterfinals in the Champions League. We've knocked off Bayern Munich over 2 legs. One of the best teams in the world has been beaten by one of the best teams in the world. Great touch from Rafael Leao. He should have scored the last one, but this one he does. Safanov beat. We deserve to win on the night as well, looking at the stats. And it's 2-1 and all she wrote. 20 shots, 6 on target. Also, Bayern did have a couple of massive chances that they missed on the night. We've won 3-1 on aggregate. It's taken to the 90th minute, and they did score first in this game here in Italy, but we have won. We've beaten Bayern Munich now in the last 3 meetings, and only 3 meetings in charge of AC Milan. And that's superb. And Bayern have been knocked out. Now, if they weren't at top, Nagelsmann would get the sack 100% here. Real Madrid have knocked out PSG as well. And there we go. They didn't deserve anything. I didn't think they did either, to be fair, Nagelsmann. I didn't think he did either. It was outstanding as a team you would like to face in the next round. Yeah, Ajax. I don't know if they're going to get through or not, Ajax, but Ajax, because they would be the easiest one. With that being said, though, we are through. Next episode is going to be the round of the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Stop saying round of. It's the quarterfinals of the Champions League. With that being said, I can't wait to see you guys till next time. What a game, what a moment. It doesn't get much harder than Bayern Munich in the Champions League. The only way it gets harder is if we get Real Madrid or Barca, because Barca won it last year. But even then, I think Bayern are better than Barca. So, and we should have beaten Barca in the semi last year, judging on the way the game went. With that being said, I'll see you guys till next time. It's been a fantastic year so far. We really can't believe that this team is good enough to win the Champions League. See you guys till then. Thank you and goodbye.